Kicks off tonight. Another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Drive play straight ahead. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap. And they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little face?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let it slip. Here we go.
Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready, right?
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
79 Broncos. Warriors, 70. Let go.
3rd and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5 in. 65 cat, 65 cat. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Slam left.
3rd and 2, Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Blitz coming for Williams. Complete out to the right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
What is up? Punch squares, Vegas. Here we go, we got Biggie Frosty.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
LeBron. Yes.
On 4th down, it's Williams. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears trim the lead to 1. It's a Romadunes touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Check that. Street. Come on, go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunes there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, volunteer.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Cut 19.
Throwing off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Mustang 19.
First down, play action. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 21-7 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
We got Biggie Frosty. What is it? Alert.
Another carry for him. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready to run. Yes, Vegas.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah. What is it?
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready to run.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready to go. Punch, start. Yes, yes. Hey, volunteer.
Here's Williams. That one's complete, right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
LeBron, slam left.
Here's the handoff. Has room into the secondary. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a one-score game in the first half. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Heads out on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd down and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime.
19, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Come on, come on. Hey, Mustang, 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
There it goes. They drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off.
Ready?
A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Pass play coming here. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it! Has a layup for it, but touchdown! The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down, Williams to throw. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Williams to throw on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Williams on first down. Finds a Dunze downfield. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 28 yards away. Sanders sends it through. And that gets them back to within 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Vegas.
Williams from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he takes it down to the 33.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready to hunt. Here we go.
Williams off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in, and that O-line's head, they are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has this offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Yes. LeBron, slam left.
They're going to try to throw for it. This is a heater going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right up the gut. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There he goes again. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Bears 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Blue, 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 blue!
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
It's a gain of 40.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Slam left! Slam left! What is it up?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Back-to-back carries here. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Kate, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that that was going to be an RUN. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the 1st.
What is it?
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it an 11-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
19 target, head to 60.
Running it now out of the gun. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Reload. Let's go.
They give it to him again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
At the 34-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in this sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Come on. Hit. Crack all 80. Hey, Smash. Ready?
They're going play action. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get ready. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. This is our last play of the quarter.
Yes. Vegas.
First down throw by Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now Williams. Connecting on a slant. Running down the left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within one score in the fourth. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that We aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Go!
Dive play straight ahead. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up the third.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
60
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
This time it's a passing play. They did it! He made the interception! And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Late in the game, Brock the lead. And if this holds, the win are theirs off the biggest play we've seen all game defensively.
Okay, by this point in the game, you're spent physically, but as defenders, you've got to be at your sharpest mentally. Get caught off guard, and this game could be over. Catch them off guard, and all of a sudden now you're defending the lead.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Bears 38, Eagles 35. Jason Sanders.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, ready? Cowboy 80. Seven Pirates, Dragon 60. Panther 11,
Back to the air following that pick 6. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now looking to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cougar 19, Buffalo 18, Mustang 19.
Back to throw it. Low left side, caught by Bryant. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32. The give now out of the shotgun. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Drawing up the design keeper. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and
5.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Eagles down by only 3. Bears going with 6 DBs for this third down there in the dime set.
Let's go now. Cut the ring. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. Stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
70. Here we go. Let's go.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger. Sixty Bison. Let's go.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown. The Eagles jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Gamble now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Setting up to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Throwing now. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Let's go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.